I know y'all see this. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. So I'm gonna take one bite. Ooh. Bro, do you see this shit? Let's do this. Damn. What's up, y'all? I've missed you guys so much. You have no idea. Life is lifing. I mean, it's going good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hit like a little rough patch, but I'm doing a lot better. I will definitely explain that at the end, but let's get up into this food. So of course, the last time we had the spicy orange chicken. It was really, really good. And shout out to those who've actually tried that recipe and gave me some amazing feedback on it. I really do appreciate that. This time, we're gonna be making a pizza burger. I would definitely let you know why I would be making this pizza burger, but I'm definitely excited for it because I've not had one in a very long time and it sounds really good. So let's get this started. All right, we're gonna get started on our dough. So first we're gonna heat up our buttermilk to 116 degrees. We're gonna heat it up on low and have it gradually heat up because it will burn. So just be careful with that, okay? And then this recipe is a little bit different. I just wanted to add some rosemary and some thyme to kind of get some herbs up in there. And then also I did not add butter this time. I kind of wanted to see how my buns would turn out without it. And it was okay, but I would definitely stick to my original recipe for sure. But the thyme and the rosemary was definitely a great addition. I will definitely link the regular recipe in the description below. After temping out your buttermilk, you're going to add your yeast and your sugar. The sugar helps the yeast to bloom, but since buttermilk is very thick, you will not be able to see it bloom unless it's in water or regular milk. So I will let it sit for about 10 minutes before you add your other ingredients. So then I add 3 eggs and a third cup of sugar and my herbs. And then I added 3.5 cups of flour gradually, just add a little bit at a time. Yeah, like I said, I didn't add butter this time, and I really do think butter makes a huge difference. I just wanted to experiment with this one. But yeah, like I said, I would definitely have my regular recipe linked in the description below. So then you're gonna flour your surface of your countertop, and you're gonna knead your dough for about 10 to 15 minutes until it becomes very smooth. After kneading your dough, grab a large bowl and coat your bowl with a tablespoon of olive oil. Then add your dough, cover it with plastic wrap, and then let it rise for about 1 to 2 hours. Now we're going to begin our pizza sauce. This sauce was literally the star of the show. It was so good. So I sauteed my garlic, thyme, and rosemary in some olive oil and a little bit of bacon fat because I did fry some bacon to chop it up for some bacon bits. It was really, really good. And then I added a can of San Marzano tomatoes. I actually pre-crushed them and then I added it. It was a little chunky and I was kind of apprehensive about it, but it actually turned out really good. I actually kind of liked the chunks in the pizza sauce. So then I add all of my seasonings. I will list in the screen above. I can't talk today, leave me alone. Try not to add too much salt. I only added a pinch, and then I also added some Parmesan Reggiano cheese, which also has a little bit of salt in there. And then I added about 3 to 4 tablespoons of red wine, and that really, really set it off. It was so good. Highly do recommend. I let it simmer for about an hour and a half. And then we're gonna begin our pesto. Usually people use spinach, but I actually like it with basil a lot better. It tastes a lot better and it's just so fragrant, it's so yummy. And then I also added a little pinch of salt and pepper. Make sure you taste as you go because it can be a little salty with the Parmesan Reggiano cheese. Once the dough doubled in size, I then deflated it and cut it into 6 even pieces because that's how many buns I'm going to be making, but you can make as many as you like, just make sure they're even. I do recommend using a kitchen scale, you know, just for consistency purposes, and I weighed my pieces to 3.5 ounces. You know, when I first started making buns, I did not use the kitchen scale at all, and all of my buns would be one size too big or one size too small. It was very annoying. And then I discovered this thing, and it worked out. I do need to get a new battery for this, though. And then for the rest of the dough, I'm just going to place it in the fridge for another recipe, or I'm probably just going to make bread or something, just for like some sandwiches, or I don't know, haven't fully decided yet. Alright, now you're going to flatten your dough, and you're going to place each side into the center, and you're going to roll until the bottom is smooth, and it's going to repeat the process. We're now going to begin proofing our dough balls. Make sure you spray them with some nonstick spray, just lightly, that way the plastic wrap does not stick. And then once your dough balls doubles in size, you're going to take 1 egg yolk, add a teaspoon of water, mix it up, and then you're going to coat your dough balls with the mixture. And that just ensures you have a golden brown crust. I then bake them on 175 degrees until they were golden brown, and then afterwards I brushed them with a pesto herb butter, and it was yummy. Now we're gonna get our meat together. I added some ground beef and some ground sausage, well, hot Italian sausage, and I seasoned it up a little bit with some oregano, garlic powder, a little bit of salt and pepper. Don't add too much salt because Italian sausage is already salty as it is. And then once you mix it together, you're gonna cover it with plastic wrap and place it in the fridge for about 20 minutes to marinate. Once the meat was done marinating, I then shaped my patties to the size that I wanted. Make sure you shape them to a decent size because they will shrink at some point. So yeah, that's why I shaped them as big as I did. Alright, now it's time to assemble. I then add my pesto to the surface of the bottom bun. I added my meat, I added the sauce. I heated up the sauce just a little bit because it did get a little cold at some point. And then afterwards I added 2 slices of fresh mozzarella. I placed it in the oven on high broil until the cheese melted, and then afterwards I added my pepperonis. I tried the pepperonis just a little bit, not too much. I don't want it too crispy. Then I also grated some Parmesan and Reggiano cheese, added some fresh basil, and then I also added pesto to the other half of the bun, and I crowned my burger, and it was so good. I really do hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I know y'all see this. I'm so excited, you guys have no idea. Like, I've had a pizza burger before, but it's trees. Y'all, I know I've been gone for so long, literally like a month, and I've missed you guys so damn much. So come on, sit down, eat, let's chat, let's talk, let's, you know, catch up on things, because obviously, yes, it has been a very long time. So I'm gonna take one bite. Ooh. Bruh, do you see this shit? So I've been gone because, quite frankly, I've been working too goddamn much. Let me take a bite real quick. Ooh. I know you hear that. Ooh. All right, let's do this. Damn. That is fucking brilliant. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta take one more bite because this shit is unrealistic. Ooh. This is so fucking good. Mmm. Woo! This is hot. I tried to only get one, but apparently didn't work. So y'all, yeah, I've been MIA, missing, gone. Some people thought I was dead, but I'm here. So basically what happened was, at work, like a bunch of people took a lot of time off, and so they needed coverage, and so like there was a point where I worked for 2 weeks straight, like no breaks, no days off, no nothing, and then I had 1 day off, and then I wound up working 6 more days, and then 1 day off, 5 more days. So I've just been like on the go like crazy, and it was to the point where I felt so unmotivated to like make another video because I was just so goddamn tired. But recently, you know, since I have been working really hard, my schedule has changed to the point where this is day, what's today? Today's Wednesday? Yeah, I think today's Wednesday. Yeah, today's Wednesday. So this is day 2 of me having a day off, and I have 2 more days off. So I managed to get 4 days off. And then next week, I have another 4 days off. So I work 4 and then I'm off 4. Yeah, work 4 and then I'm off 4. So I'm gonna be able to make another video. I have more time. I'm pretty excited because quite frankly, guys, like I really have missed y'all. I really have. Like I miss doing this. Like this is something that I really love to do. And I just hate the fact that, you know, work has to get in the way. And it's devastating sometimes because I feel that it's like I'm going 2 steps forward and get not like 6 steps back. And it's frustrating. But, you know, I do live alone and I have to pay bills. And that's just the reality of it all. Until I'm able to profit from all of this, because I do have to fund these videos, there's some times where I'm not going to be as consistent as I would like to be, unfortunately. So, believe me, y'all, I'm trying my hardest. And I've been trying to push through like the tired days. Like I'm really tired today. But I pushed through it and I did it. And because today I just plan on sleeping. But I was like, you know what? Let me get this done. Let me do this. Like, I not only owe it to you guys, but I owe it to myself as well. And I really do appreciate you guys for understanding, for sure. Now, how this pizza burger came about. So I bartend out here in Vegas, and we have a regular, won't list his name, but he's a really great person. He's really cool. And one night we were at the casino having a drink. And then he randomly stumbled across my YouTube video. Like, he didn't even ask for it. It just came up on his feed. And then he saw my page. He was very impressed. And he was just like, hey, you know, back in the Midwest, my mom used to make me pizza burgers. And I wanted to see how you would make it. That way I could make it myself and see how it can compare with each other, or something along that nature. And of course I agreed to it. Because right when he brought up the idea, I immediately thought of the ingredients I want to use, which is pretty much this right here. I mean, initially with the cheese, I was gonna make cheese sticks, but I just didn't feel that would look, I don't know, I didn't think it would look right. And plus, like, cheese sticks, like, you know how cheese sticks are. Like, after you let them sit for a little bit, the cheese pool isn't there, and I just didn't want to risk it. So I got some fresh mozzarella, and that worked out really, really well. And it is so goddamn good. It's just so good. It is so good. And so we had talked about this about maybe 3 weeks ago, and there was a day that I was going to make it, but then I wound up having to work, and work just gets in the way. It really does. It does. But I'm glad that I was able to really pull this off, because this is literally so good. And this pesto that I made. The pesto really ties everything together, and the sauce, the marinara sauce. Please make this marinara sauce. It is so fire, and everything just really goes well together. And then the pesto butter buns, oh my gosh. And then also I infuse the buns with rosemary and thyme, and you can taste it throughout the buns, and it is so amazing. I'm gonna need you guys to try this for sure. Now, I'm not gonna eat this whole thing, but I want to, but I know I shouldn't. So what I'll do is I'll just, look at this. See, this is why I didn't want to use cheese sticks, because I'm not gonna get this at all. We'll just completely disregard that. But all these flavors, the basil, oh my god, the oregano, oh my gosh. And almost choked. This right here, the truth. Not even kidding. But other than that, like, I've been doing better. I've met new people. That's been going great. Making new friends, making new connections, and finding more like-minded people who are interested in doing the same thing that I do, which is great because I don't really know too many people who are interested in doing the same thing that I do. So it's pretty cool. I'm liking that. And the weather has cooled down significantly. Now it's in like the lower 90s, upper 80s, and it's like perfect weather for us out here. And it's been getting kind of cold at night, a little chilly. I wore a sweater this morning when I went to the store. It was like 6 or 7 degrees. I know, get off me. That's cold to me, god damn it. But other than that, it just feels really nice to have some time off and to really like reflect and think about things and really just focus on me, like because I have been neglecting myself for a minute. Like, man, like when you work so much, you're just so tired and exhausted that you really just don't feel like doing a goddamn thing. And I had to like force myself to do this, which I actually don't regret it. It was actually so much fun, and I love the process of doing it. Whenever I'm cooking, it's always a vibe. I'm always happy. I'm always just chilling, listening to music, and just really enjoying the moment. And then when I'm not cooking, that's when I feel that I'm at like kind of like down, you know? Cooking is just a huge part of me, and that's just something that I will never give up doing ever in my life. Yes, I'm drinking red wine out of a straw. Get off me, okay? But yeah, I am coming up with some new ideas, and I have this idea of like this. I want to make like a shrimp burger or like a fish sandwich or something, because I have like these next 2 days off. So I'm just like, okay, let me do something real quick and get it out. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I would definitely figure it out. I'm like torn between like a cod fish sandwich with like tartar sauce, homemade tartar sauce, and like a slaw pickles, or like a honey chipotle shrimp sandwich, like something. I'm just really torn. But yeah, y'all, I'm definitely gonna cut this video short, and thank you guys again for understanding. Like, you guys are my true supporters, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys again for understanding. I truly do appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know on Instagram, Mr.Westcoast, or you can leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.